Okay, so I joined 100 Thieves. That's done. I've done like a bunch of cool shoots. So did you see the announcement video?
Yeah, dude, it was great.
It was dope, right? Dude, I think
it was great.
Bro,
yeah, it was good.
NiceWigg and Brooke killed that. I think they did such a good job at like doing the whole Mean Girls thing. They did so good.
It was really good, dude. That was probably one of the best announcement videos I've watched.
No, I've had like
you looked so awkward in it though. You're just the whole time you're like.
No, because okay, so let me tell you the reason why. I told my chat about this, right? But basically, when I started, I don't know why, but in my head, I wasn't gonna have like lines. I didn't realize it was like an acting thing, right? So when I pull up, they're like, okay, so you got lines. I was like, what? Because I'm not an act, like, bro, I've never done acting. Like when I was in school, our version of acting, you know when people would do the improv thing where they would be like, okay, someone's a tree and you're going to interpret how smoking's bad for you or all that. And it's like death, right? Like that kind of shit, right? That was what I was used to in school. I've never done like hard, like acting per se, right? So for me, it was something completely new and something which I couldn't get used to. So when I pulled up, I was like, honestly, given that was my first ever attempt to doing anything like that, I actually was like low-key kind of impressed with myself. I was like, honestly, like, I feel like I didn't do terrible considering I was completely out of depth.
No, it was good.
I also did a shoot with them for like an apparel thing, right? And bro, I had to go like full like I was dude, I know I'm not like a model or some shit, but I had to go like full like model mode. I wanted to die inside. And then dude, it was my parents were like,
I admit it, bro, you were in your element. You were probably feeling yourself.
They're like still on the edge of this thing like this shit, and I'm like, yo, this is so, dude, it was slay. Like it was, dude, it was slay. Bro. And then my dude is so I took what was nice, I took my parents to the compound, right? So my parents, because they were visiting me like earlier, right? So I took them there because I was like, oh, well, you know, they've never really been able to, outside of me streaming, watch my streams, they don't really know anything I do, right? So I was like, oh, this is like a fun little thing, which could be like kind of cool to do. So I take them along, not knowing what I was about to go and do, right? Then,
so they watched?
But they've seen my streams before, yeah. My mom actively watches my streams. Like, dude, that's why they knew about the whole shaving head thing, because they were like, oh, my mom was like, oh, like, no, because you'd watch the clips and stuff. Like, she would do all that.
You definitely didn't call her and tell you to text you that.
I didn't. Dude, I
believe you. I
actually don't think you understand how many messages I got after the fact going, I'm so happy you didn't do it. Like I got about 5 or 6 messages being like, you'll be happy you didn't. I was like, okay, cool. Like maybe this time I actually made the right decision by not doing this shit, you know? So like, you know, one of those.
You didn't fulfill the bet agreement.
Yeah, no, I did not. No. But I did let them give me a whole makeover, and that was the whole thing, you know? So.
Okay, that was fair.
Which I see my chat spamming right now. They're spamming the Ella emote. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it, man.
I did watch. I did pop into that stream, and I was like, "What is happening?" But it was actually awesome.
I full sent it, dude. I full sent it.
It was awesome.
Do you know? Awesome. You know what the most alarming thing for me on that was, bro?
What's that?
Is it was after the fact. Like it was really fun. I had a great time. I don't think you understand, bro. I went on Twitter and saw so many weird ass comments about like being like, oh, he's like less of a man that he now did this shit and like all this other crap. I was like, dude, you fucking weirdos, bro. Like I'm comfortable.
Haters going to hate.
Yeah, I was like, what's that? It's like, dude, I like honestly, the fact that you're getting pressed about me letting my friends give me a makeover says more about you than it does about me. Like I'm like, yo, like I'm comfortable in my skin and I'm comfortable in who I am. If like you get so pressed by that, then you're the one who's got the fucking issue, not me, bro.
Ellum, because of you, I'm a leech. Didn't you know that?
Oh, dude, I saw that shit. Yes, bro, I got fucking pissed. I haven't spoken about this on stream, by the way. I didn't want to bring it on in case you didn't. I was fucking pissed at seeing that bullshit, bro. Let me just say this.
Dude, I'm gonna be real. I don't give a fuck. I think it's funny.
Let me just say this categorically now. I invite Chatterbox to everything because he's a really good friend of mine. Okay, he's not like it's not remotely like that. Don't be a fucking parasocial weirdo and just leave people to be friends with who they're friends with. Like, bro, like fucking relax. Like, it's so strange, dude. Like
it's the internet. It's the internet, bro.
I read it and I was pissed. Like I was like, there ain't no way I'm seeing this bullshit right now, bro.
Bro, I read it and I was like, and I chuckled. And then
no, because it's just, bro, I just feel like people want to be mad about everything. Like everything people want to be fucking mad about, dude. I'm like,
some people
chill.
Just want to feel some people just want to feel something, Ellum, you know?
Yeah, legit,
you know?
dude. It's like just any reason to fucking shit on, like, dude, you literally joined a lobby you were asked to join. They're like, oh my God, why is he there? Like, well, I don't know, because he was fucking asked to be there. Like, what? It's just stupid. Like, brother, relax.
Bro, oh yeah, bro, I got the tat, homie.
Oh my God, sorry, I looked at that and then glazed over it for a second. Yeah, did it hurt?
Not really, no. 7 hours done. She fucking cooked it.
No, it looks really good.
The only shitty part was after when my arm was like a balloon.
Oh, dude.
That was the only shitty
it's
part.
like yours is like dark as well though. Like it's like dark shading. So like
yeah, it's literally shading all the way around it.
Yeah, right? So that's why I said okay. So chat, he sent me this like prior.
It was the mock-up. I sent you the mock-up.
Yeah, and I was like, just as an FYI, like that's very dark. It's gonna come out very fucking dark. And yeah, I was like, because for me, when even obviously you got way more than me off the rip, right? For me, like I'm a bit more like. I guess I'm more like careful with that shit because if I hate it, I'm like, fuck. I'm someone who like, dude, if I like freak out, because bro, even when I got this one done and this one done on the same day, and I came back and looked at my arm, I was like, what have I done? I was like, dude, what the fuck have I done? I was like, fuck, these are, I was like, shit,
it's there
bro.
Forever.
Yeah, I was like, no, I was having like some internal thing. I was like, oh fuck, I've ruined my body. And then after then, like literally, I had a nap, woke up, I was like, actually, I like it.
I pondered for a year about it. It took me a year to do it.
I think that's the right thing to do, though. I think like if you want something for over a year, okay, the reason why I panicked about these two is because this one I wanted, but this one is because basically he said like it's better to do two at once because you get better value. So it was completely impulsive. I literally decided on the way there that I wanted that, and I was like, I shouldn't have done that because like I don't know like why I just did that. Like I just shouldn't have done that, you know?
But at least at the end of the day, you like it, right? Like that.
Oh, in the end of the day, yeah, I do. Yeah. But the thing is, I've now got like an itch for wanting a bit more, and I'm like,
You do? Really? You have an itch for more?
Yeah, I like low-key have a little bit of an itch for it, like just like a...
I don't at all, like at all.
Oh, you don't?
Like I don't think I'll ever get another one.
Oh, as in like because you don't like it, or like you're just gonna
I fucking love it, but I don't think I'm gonna get another one because
to
me it's like
is your internet dying or is my internet dying?
I think it's. I'm just gonna blame you.
You're okay. It's fine. We're all good. It's fine. But yeah, like I mean, okay. That's what usually happens, though, right? I think you'll say that, and then you give it like a few months' time, and you'll be like, well, you know, maybe there's a little itch that's got to be scratched again.
I don't think so. Okay, but you can hold me to this, but I don't think so. The only other way I would ever get a tattoo again is if I did it again for a sub goal and I would just pray that I wouldn't hit it. And then if I did hit it, it would take me another year to ponder about what the fuck I'm putting on my body. I'm dead ass serious, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I think for me, I don't know what it is. I feel like I don't want like a sleeve, right? I don't want a sleeve. I just think it's too much for me because I think I would freak out. But I wish I could like just take it on and off. You know what I'm saying? I wish I'd be like, no, yes, no, yes. Whereas dude, your internet's fucking dying. Oh no, we've lost him. Dude, your internet's fucking dying, bro.
But for me, it's you. You're the one
for me,
froze.
it's you, bro.
Listen.
You're freezing again, Chatty. You're freezing again, bro.
My internet is fine.
My internet's fine.
Because I'm not getting any. I got my shit open here and it's not showing any issues right now.
Same, man.
Full green.
Okay, hear me out.
Steady as fuck.
It might just be Discord. It may be both. It may be a mutual thing right now. Yeah, I think that might be Discord.
Drop an update and it sucks.
This is Ellum 100%, dude. Oh my god, dude. I had this like debate, this 40-minute debate with my chat. Yeah, 2 days ago, right?
Debate about what?
About how to say the word sandwich. Exactly what I thought, Chatterbox. Now the freeze there is... Oh, there we go.
you froze. What did,
no, you
your
froze
debate
for
was
me.
About what? Your debate was...
How to say the word sandwich.
You had a 40-minute debate about how to say sandwich?
Yeah, because... Okay, so... Yeah, because I say sandwich. But apparently it's sandwich. But I say sandwich.
That's what I say sandwich too.
See? Thank you. Thank you so much.
I know it's supposed to be sandwich, but I say sandwich. Like I say
it's
like
a Canadian British thing, you see? Now now we know the reasons why. It all makes sense. Now it all makes sense.
Yeah, I say it. I know I say it wrong though. I can admit it, right? But I just do it.
Take it back.
What do you mean? Dude, we're saying it wrong.
Okay, you know, maybe we are low-key though. But
yeah, we're saying it wrong. But
I was doing like cinema crash out. Like full crash the fuck out.
You crashed out over the word sandwich?
Yeah, because they were debating it with me and I was like, no, like you're wrong. And then they were like, no, but I'm right. But I was like, no, you're wrong though.
What the fuck?
Oh, also, Coachella's happening in like 10 days, man. Guess who's going? Your boy.
What is that again?
It's like a music festival, but there's like Green Day is, dude, there's like a really sick lineup. Green Day is going to be there, which I'll be so real. Dude, the intro Boulevard of Broken Dreams hits. I'm going to go crazy, man. Like, bro, it's going to be so good. And then, you got Post Malone's there. Lisa's there. My goat. That's my bestie. You know, we met. You know what I mean? We're besties and shit. You know how
that's
it
why
is.
you guys breathed the same air at one point.
We breathed the same air. She'd be like, yo, wait, is that Ellum? I'm like, yo, what's up, Lisa? You know? I'm like, yo, what's up, man? That's my goat right there for real.
Oh my God.
That's my goat for real right there, though. You know what I'm saying? You know? No? And then Jenny's going to be there as well, bro. It's gonna be good. We got a really good fun squad going as well.
Jenny's the K-pop.
Yes.
Right?
So is Lisa, bro. What do you mean?
I only know that because somebody Nat made an intro for like a music video like of using that song with my yeah. You wouldn't know, you know, Yappy doesn't get those type of things because Yappy's never around, but
bro, I'm going to wake Yappy up, okay? On Friday. Friday, it's locked and loaded. We're gonna do some spicy shit, right? Spicy shit?
You okay, listen, bro.
Yeah.
If you get on, I'm just warning you.
Yeah.
It is going to be there's a mix. There's always a mix.
I'm down with serious. Honestly, I'm excited for serious RP. I'll say
put this in your brain now. It is not real. And just go with it and absorb it all and just do your thing, okay? It's not real. It's not, no one's mad at you. Please, for the love of God, just remember, it's not fucking real. No one is mad at you, okay?
Okay. Dude, that means I'm gonna leave being like, yo, boys, is everything good?
Gonna have this big paragraph after
hey man, look, I don't know what happened.
Make sure.
I just want to make sure everything's cool. I just wanna, dude, you don't know how much of an overthinker I am. The amount of messages I've sent like that to friends, being like, by the way, like low-key though, I'm so sorry if that annoyed you, and they're like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry.
Listen, dude, I don't necessarily blame you because I learned the hard way, even lately, that there are some people that don't separate, okay? But those are the people that you just need to stay away from, right? But
on RP?
Yeah, okay, because there are some people that, you know, take things like, it's like, dude, what the fuck? But when you find out who they are, you're just like, okay, I'll just...
So who are they, Chatterbox? Let's name the names. Yo, OT! Guys, I put big drama in my title for a reason, man, you know? So yeah, Chatterbox, who specifically we talking about?
I'm talking to you right now, aren't I?
But specifically, who are you talking about, though?
Here's the leak, chat. This is why he hasn't been around for so long.
OC, we hate each other. Like, low-key, we hate each other.
I only talk to him because I'm a leech. So,
dude, fucking dumbest shit in the world, bro. Last week, I canceled Waffling Wednesday last week because I woke up so late. Like, I went to bed horribly late, woke up really late. And then,
I don't think it was gonna work out anyway, so I'm glad.
dude, I ended up apologizing and being like, boys, I think I've been a bad friend. I'm so sorry. They're like, what the fuck are you worrying about? Like, dude, chill. I'm
I
like, yo.
get pissed off when you start apologizing for that shit. So I'm like, dude, like, we don't give a fuck because we do the same shit. Sometimes we're like, oh, whoops.
Okay,
No,
you know what?
whoops.
You know what it is? It's because, like, okay, for me, I would always rather err on the side of caution with friends and be like, look, I would rather apologize for something and then they go, you're being an idiot, than me not apologize for something and then they go, wow, this guy's fucking inconsiderate as hell. Didn't even like think of that. Like, why do you do that? Do you know what I'm saying? So I would always rather be hyper aware of shit than like the opposite. Because I think the opposite is that's where like resentment can build with people and shit.
Right,
and then
true.
shit blows up and then people actually get pissed about stuff. So it's like, that's the reason why. But I end up finding myself. Okay, and also, you know what the other thing with me is because I can't see your face. So when I'm doing stuff, I can't tell your facial expression. So I can go from your tone, but I can't tell. So, but if I can see your face and can see you're not being serious, then I'm like, yo, then it's chill. But if I can't see it, then it's hard to tell. Do you know what I mean?
Right. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Especially with like muting, like, cause some, like there'll be times and also like where I'll be like yapping away to my chat. I'll unmute, say something really quick and then mute again. But like, they don't know that I'm just like in the middle of something. So it comes across like I'm being like off, but I'm just talking about shit. Do you know what I mean? It's like one of those. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, and I'm the one that sits here and I just think everything's fine and cool because I don't give a fuck. Bro, like the thing that maybe this is a problem for me, but like when shit goes on, like I never expect anybody to ask me if I'm good, and I'll never really ask because I'm just like, you have to do some pretty crazy shit, I would imagine, for people to get upset.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, but
yeah,
I
am just always someone who errs on the side of caution with everything because I ain't looking to do all that, you know? So it's like, it's one of those. It's one of those. I don't know.
I hang out with Theo too much. They're just.
Dude, that guy, I feel like he's impossible to offend. I'll be so real. I think Theo is literally impossible to offend.
He like, bro, like he could fucking, he could take just as much as he dishes, bro. Like he's fucking, that guy has I don't even know if he has feelings sometimes. You know
Dude,
what I mean?
are you sure you good though?
Yeah.
Okay, so give me a down. Okay, so if I'm coming on Friday, what? I'll find out the main details in Oppie, but like, give me like a teaser because I am honestly out of the loop with it entirely. Like, where are we at?
I'm trying to remember what the last thing like Yappy really got involved in with us before. Like, no, I'm not talking about like your little filler episodes where he's around for a day, but like when you kind of stopped. What do you remember? Like what was going on around that?
In terms of the actual storyline,
yeah. Well, just what you remember what was going on with the clowns. Like, is there anything?
It was a lot, bro. It was. I think the last time I was there, like actually there was.
It was before TwitchCon, right?
It was before Twitch. There was a war about to begin between us and someone else, but I don't remember who it was. But there was a war about to happen. I didn't make it.
Had Valkyrie already stepped away, or was
she'd already stepped away. This was like, I joined, and then there was like, it was war with the manor. I think it could have been that actually. It could have very well have been that.
We went to war with the manor.
Was it that? I don't. It was. Or was it ADMC? It could have been. It wasn't like a gang which like I would like straight away be like bang. It was like there was. I don't really know what the law was. The reason why I say that is not because it's more like I don't know what the law was behind the war.
Okay.
I remember just logging and being like, oh shit, okay.
So did Chatterbox have a mask at that time, or was he already without the mask?
I mean, I've been on since you've had half a mask.
Okay, but I'm talking about the full mask, like from when you remember, because when Ray left, that's when the full mask was gone.
No, I've been on since then. I've seen you with like,
just like a bandana.
Maybe have I been on what? I think I was on one time when you had a bandana. I think.
I'll give you the tea from where I think is more like
recent. Yeah, give me like some current shit. Yeah.
I'll give you some past to the current, and I'll try to give you a TLDR.
Yeah.
Ray left. Raymond left, right? Because they were gonna lock her up in Parsons because what Valkyrie did was got her character to do this. She went through this thing where like she kind of went like, I wouldn't say like crazy, but like she had like this two persona thing going on.
Yeah, so I mean, I reacted to the whole story.
They were gonna put her in Parsons, so then Chatterbox made a decision because she kept saying, "Don't let me leave." So Chatterbox is like, wasn't gonna, and then the therapists were like, they were threatening to put her in like 5150 her, and that's Parsons, and Parsons is the nut house, I guess, right? Where the loonies go. You go there, but dude, sometimes if you go into that, you don't come out.
Okay.
Like they'll evaluate you a couple times, but that could be a permanent thing for your character. You're basically fucked.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Happened to Chatterbox in 3.0, and they weren't gonna let him out. I had to roleplay my dick off to get out of there.
Oh, you have to like roleplay it out. Like you can't just like leave. You have to like.
Yeah. If they say there's something wrong with you, you don't get out.
Oh.
It's like jail. Yeah, but way
wait,
worse.
dude, that's like okay, but seriously though, actually let me out though. like actually, like I actually want to go now though.
Yeah, like, but you just can't, right? Like I know, like in 3.0, I've known characters that went in there and I never saw them again.
Really?
Like, yeah.
Oh fuck.
But like, so obviously, like, oh, Celia, I'm like, okay, like we can make something good out of this, right? Let her leave, right? She left, right? But didn't come back. Okay, because she's still not back now, right?
Yeah.
Which added so much, right? So Chatterbox had this guilt, right? That he let her leave, and what happened to her? Is she okay? Doesn't know, right? So he started to spiral, right? But he also this character has two different sides to him as well, right? You probably saw that in the, right? So, but that all came back. Oh, here's Theo.
What up, gang?
Oh, whoa.
Whoa.
Hello, gangster.
What up, bro?
Hello, gangster.
I'm lore dumping right now.
Yeah, we're getting the lore dump real quick.
Because he's coming back apparently for
Friday. Friday is when I'm coming back, Theo.
I feel like that'd be a really fun time to come back.
No,
yeah,
I'm excited.
Find out real quick here.
Okay, Theo. The best thing about this is that Chatterbox literally preemptively said, "Just to let you know, whatever happens, no one's mad at you."
Yeah. I don't know. Every time we've had this conversation, you're like, "I'm coming back," and it's like when we're in the thick of it.
But that's what I want. No, but that's what I want though. I want to come back in the thick of. I want to come back and be like, yo, like this shit spicy, because that shit gets me like going.
You know what? If you give it a chance, like the serious shit, you might unlock in your brain. You'll like things will open up in your head that you'll be like, oh my god, I really like this, and it might just open up a whole new fucking thing for you. Like you might just get hooked on it.
I'm down. The thing is, I've only ever done serious RP one time and I fucking hated it, but it's because it was with people who I didn't know super well, so I was like, I don't like this. When it's with you guys, it's different.
Not all cookies and cream, bro.
Yeah,
like sometimes it's like if it's not a good vibe.
So I think
sometimes it's like really fun.
But like going into, honestly, if I know I'm going into it and it's going to be spicy and I'm like kind of prepared for that, then it's different. Because I think the other thing about it is because I don't like it when I'm not ready for it. Because I am so fucking silly and goofy kind of fucking vibes most of the time. If I'm not like going into it being like, yo, like this is what I'm doing today, then I'm not ready. But now when I'm ready for it, then it's like, okay, then I'm good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So
are you guys shared chatting right now?
Yeah, jump on in, man.
Drop me that.
How do I do that?
Just invite him the way you invited me, and if that doesn't work,
Well,
just give him the link.
I went onto your channel. Oh, I can just knock on your channel.
Yeah, you should.
All
be
right,
able to.
bet.
If sometimes doesn't work, and you might have to send me the link.
Okay, let me invite you. Sorry, Chatterbox, as I'm doing that, you continue.
Okay. Okay. So, are you gonna need help with this link, brother?
No, I'm good. Honestly, continue. I'll be good. I'll be good.
You just had that look on your face.
No, it's because I'm listening as well. It's because I don't want to put Discord on the wrong page, but I'm inviting him now.
You look like you're deciphering something, bro. You look like that guy from like the movies. That's like.
Oh, I've done it. Okay.
The Matrix.
Invite Theo. Okay. Did you get? Okay, there you go. All right.
Did you get it, Theo?
There you go.
Well, I guess we'll see together. I didn't get shit.
It should show up in your OBS chat too. Like it should just pop up.
Nope. None of that.
Give him the link, Ellum. Give him the link.
None of that.
So when you started the show together, that you get that little pop up with us. You'll see both of us in there. There'll be a link at the bottom you can share.
No, I got it.
Yeah.
And then
that's the easiest way.
Okay, let me. Where the fuck is my
I've
actual
never been
Discord?
able to get this fucking thing to work without using the link.
And then do
every single
this.
I normally just do the link too. Yeah.
There you go.
Dude, you're so cool and sweet and awesome.
Hey, no worries, man.
Cool and sweet and awesome and pretty and beautiful.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Whoa, dude.
Whoa, bro.
Oh man.
Continue.
Okay, so yeah, sorry, Theo, just lore dumping. So we went to TwitchCon, so we took a break because it was like not long after like Ray left. Like we did some stuff, right? There was like a bunch of like just sadness and shit. Chatterbox was going through those like the memories and shit were popping up, which caused him to spiral, which caused the Jaggy 1.0 arc, where he said, where it's time to pull the weeds, and it caused a clown civil war, and it was like, fuck, keep people, they were killing each other. That was like the first time I was like, saw it was like really big serious RP between the clowns. It was actually really fun.
Okay.
So, and it caused like a divide in the clowns and stuff like that, kind of, right? Like it went on for, like what, 2 months? Was it even?
Went on for a while.
Yeah.
Went on long enough for Ratchet to win the arc.
Wait, Ratchet won the whole thing?
Yeah, because he really wants to call him Jaggy, and now everyone calls him Jaggy.
Yeah,
that's the reason why.
Ratchet won, bro. Ratchet won the whole arc, because he came up one time. He was like, "Hey, motherfucker, what up, Jaggy? You so hot, Jaggy?" He was like, "Don't you fucking call me that, pussy." And now everyone calls him Jaggy. Ratchet won the whole arc. You know what I'm saying?
Like we're in prison, and like I switched back to Chatterbox, and he'd be like, "Hey, Chatterbox, say fuck." And I'd be like, "What? What do you mean no?" And he goes, "Damn it, the hot one's gone." It's like, dude, you're a fucking freak. But yeah, so like we did that happened. So like it caused like a lot of shit in between the clowns, stuff like that. And then during that, my character perma'd 2 people. Perma'd a clown, killed the clown.
Wait, who?
And also Alexander Bones. He was like a doctor clown.
Oh,
and
shit,
then
okay.
perma'd a cop. Which
You
was
perma'd a cop?
It was Sooty's boyfriend.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so then she came back, and it was like this whole thing. And I was like, look, like, it happened. I'm sorry. You didn't deserve to die, but it happened, right?
I'm sorry I killed your boyfriend.
Yeah, like, it was that was the whole thing, right? And then she was like, obviously, validly, her character was upset. Did this whole thing, right? A month later, she lit the funhouse on fire, right?
That's spicy.
Oh, Sheely, I think it was on accident, right? But obviously, like, in character, you're like, too convenient to be an accident.
Yeah.
A month after, right, she set the house on fire, and it damaged a lot of Chatterbox's shit. So the 3 clowns that were involved, 2 of them lied about it, saying, no, Sooty didn't do anything, but he didn't even ask.
Oh.
They just started to, so Chatterbox was like, oh yeah, Sooty did this shit on purpose, right? So banned her from the house and did this whole arc, like this whole punishment arc for her, right? Made these tapes. So what happening was the Jagger character came back, took all the clowns one by one, put them in some like big container with a camera in it, and recorded them and just asked them questions. What do you think about Sooty? Would you stop me from shooting in their head? And bro, 90% of them said, no, you like wouldn't stop you. Don't, like some of them said, don't respect Sooty, don't even look at her like was
oh
saying
my
shit like
God,
that,
wait, what the
which
fuck?
made it 10 times more spicy, right? And then released that tape, made over like 70 copies and put them all over the city. Was putting them in people's pockets, dumpsters, on the sidewalk, everywhere, bro. So
really?
everybody saw it. Yeah.
I think it's the most evil thing Chatterbox has ever done.
It was fucked.
Dude,
it was
this shit's spicy as hell, bro.
Like, yo, let me make a video why everyone hates you, dog. Fixing to give it to the whole city, dog. Dude, it was tough, bro.
Dude, it was like,
tough.
I invested in that, dude, because I had like Jenna, the one that did that. You know the video that you saw like on the Streamer Awards, that like big 8-minute clip.
Yeah.
I like that. That's Jenna Ember. She does all my edits for me, like for stuff like that. So I went to, I'm like, can you take this and make it look like an actual videotape and cook with this? And she's like, bro. And then she gave me that, and I'm like, this is sick, right?
Oh my God.
Yeah, like, dude, it was a lot went into that, but it was like really cool. Unfortunately, nothing really came of it. So like, it was what it was, but that happened, right? So then from there, that also created a big divide between clowns. So now there's 2 separate groups of clowns, which is actually pretty badass in my opinion. So that's where we're at with that. Now, in between all of that, the mimes are coming back and attacking the clowns and are saying, hey, what we did with you in the last Mime War, it's coming here. We're going to take everything from the clowns here. Step down or die. We're going to burn down the funhouse. We're going to kill all the clowns. It's comply or die. So obviously clowns are like, nah, fuck you. And bro, like there's actually a big mime crew now with a place called like the House of Silence. They have their own like house
Oh wait, this
And
is sick. What the hell?
A war is forming. They kidnapped Bozo, and like that's why like today we can't tomorrow we couldn't waffle tomorrow because tomorrow they're doing a big transport. They're transporting Bozo to the dock.
Oh.
And we have to go fight to try to stop that transport and save Bozo. Because if we don't save Bozo, we lose him for the remainder of 4.0.
Really?
Tomorrow is the biggest like climactic event and bit of exposition for like weeks and weeks and months of like Mime Clown RP that have slowly been culminating. That all started years ago too, and tomorrow's supposed to be fucking big day.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Yeah,
Damn.
I'm very excited. Very excited.
Wait, so that's happening tomorrow. What's happening? What are we gonna do on Friday then? If that shit's all happening then. Like, what?
Friday's gonna be the aftermath if we fuck up
so
or
I'll be
not.
like, okay, wait. So I'm gonna roll in and be like, so guys, what's up?
We're like, oh, you know, just lost our best friend. We'll never see him again. He's getting shipped away. He's on the van though. You know, we memorialized him just like we did Ember.
Yeah,
we knew they were gonna die, bro.
I come on the ICU like, hey guys, what did I miss? Everyone's just dead. I'm like, yo, wait, what happened?
We'll just tell you to turn around and go lay back down.
Yeah, yo, go back to bed, man. Dude,
you gotta go lay down,
dude,
bro.
General Yappy comes out to play. Like, yo, I'm ready to go, dude.
I want to do some crazy shit today.
Just, everyone's dead.
Shut the yuck up. Get out.
Every clown's just standing there, just depressed.
I'm like, guys,
Yappy's like, yo, let's hit a police chase. It's been forever. Haven't seen you guys. Chatty's over in the corner, fucking.
Oh yeah,
yakking.
Yeah, that's right. Chatterbox has the plague. So there's a disease going around on the server right now, and Chatterbox is contagious and just spreading it like wildfire to people.
What the fuck? Chatterbox is crazy.
They got So like the plague has been. How long has the plague been going on for, Theo? Like
just
months,
with
right?
you, or like it's
No, I'm
been
talking
going
about
for
like
a long minute now.
Yeah.
So it's also like a big server-wide arc, and now Chatty's running around coughing on people like an iPad kid.
It's the mime's fault. It's the mime's fault that Chatterbox got the plague.
Oh shit! Wait, this is spicy as heck,
me
dude.
to the guy that gave it, and it was really funny.
Yeah,
This is really fucking funny.
This is exciting. Like, this is kind of dope. I'm
we
gonna.
got a crafting bench now too, bro. We can make Molotovs and guns.
Really?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
But they're not like good guns. It's perfect. It's like shitty guns that are like handmade.
What the fuck? Wait, what was that like? I saw there was a clip of like there was like a Mickey mission or something. You were like, Yappy might need to come back for this or something. I don't know what it was though. I saw a clip of it.
That's a separate thing, right? But I'm hoping that's happening in the next couple of weeks. Yeah, Mickey has this big high risk mission. We're probably gonna fuck this up. But if we do, bro. Like I was thinking maybe we need a fall guy, right? I'm like, this is perfect for Yappy.
Yeah, we discussed having you come just to get arrested, so that way you'd have to stay in town.
I'm just like Pony having to wake up and just run the timeline like, yo, so guys, got another weekend here. Oh, see, like
guys,
what's
it's Saturday. Let's go visit Yappy.
What's going on, guys? Just still here. Pull out my brain.
Yeah, dude.
I don't like there is no details of what it is. So like he just said get a crew, right?
Oh shit.
So like you're just forming a crew for something you don't know what it is. So I was just like, I'm just gonna grab them, you know.
the fucking chaos crew. That sounds fun though. Waffling prison really time. Do we do like waffling where we're just talking through the fence? Like it's just...
Dude, I think at this point we'll all be in prison.
Yeah, like
we'll waffle in the fucking cafeteria.
If we get bad like actually like long time, we should actually do that. We just do like a in prison waffling Wednesday.
Dude, that would be so funny. That would be so funny.
You get just random people pulling up and shit. Just like I'm like, yo, okay, all right. What the fuck is this guy doing?
Is that your jacket for your bike?
Yeah, dude, I was riding a motorcycle earlier.
Oh my god, he's the cool bike guy. What can I say?
Oh my god, he's a biker. Yeah, I had to ride my dad's bike. It was fun, but I don't like it like I like mine.
Dude, hasn't his bike been sitting for a long time too?
That's why I didn't like riding it, brother. I felt I noticed some things need to get fixed on that too, you know.
I didn't even know you rode a bike. I'll be so real. I had no idea.
Bro, yeah, tell him what happened to you. Tell him what happened to you because you're a fucking freak.
I got a real bad accident a long time ago.
What you did?
So
Wait, what happened?
Oh yeah. I crashed the fuck out of it on Leap Day like a decade ago.
Mm-hmm.
It was not fun. I've been riding for like a decade. I T-boned someone doing like 45 miles an hour one time. Fucked my shit up, dude.
Okay, because when you say 45, how because obviously on a bike that's like ×2. Because I'm thinking 45 in a car probably isn't that fast, right?
It's the same speed. It's like 100 pounds of bricks is
no,
still the same as
like,
100 pounds of feathers.
Yeah,
there,
but like, I mean,
still 45
I mean,
miles an hour.
because you're on a bike, though, obviously you fly off the bike, right? You don't have like the protection of the car, is what I mean.
Oh yeah, I flew 30
That's
foot.
that's what I mean. That's just to clarify. That's what I mean by that.
I was confused what you meant by how fast is 45 on a bike.
Bro,
I was like,
the
I
way
didn't know
you
what
were
that
saying
meant.
that was fucking
No, I meant
crazy.
I meant as in like, because obviously if you're in a car, obviously you're still going quick, but like you don't feel it the same. Because if you're on a bike, you're just fucking zooming off, right?
Fair.
It's like
That's fair. Bikes
yeah.
do feel fast.
It's
but-
way more dangerous to be on the bike at any speed.
yeah. But okay, is there a speed that if you crash on a bike, you would just like, even though you would fall off, would you still be like, I was alright? Like, say you're going like 20 and you just like hit something, like you just like you'd be like, I was
It just
alright.
depends, bro. It just depends what you wear.
Oh,
you know
dang.
Because like you gotta wear gear. If you don't wear gear, you're just gonna die. You know what I mean? Like straight up, you're just gonna die.
That was
when I got my bad accident, I had leather on and helmet on everywhere except my legs. And the day I got out of the hospital, I had to spend like the entire day just picking bits of the road out of my ass cheeks with a pair of tweezers and shit. You know what I mean? So like, no, you're not gonna get up after that. But if you had leather, you just get up and be like, you know, whatever. Like this saved me from like breaking any bones or anything like that.
Dude.
Definitely gotta buy gear. You know, because it fucked me up. I got like a fucking permanent blood clot from it and shit, a bunch of nerve damage. Yeah.
Oh god.
Really?
But I bought a new motorcycle like 3 weeks later, and I'm still on them bitches. Yeah, I'm heavily addicted.
For you, this boy just likes to dice to the devil, bro. I swear to God, man, that's crazy work, bro.
Took a break for a really long time, and then just recently I decided that I'm gonna go back. And get back in it.
My mom, she said like, okay, I think I told you. She basically, one of the promises she asked me to make in my life was to never ride a motorbike. She was like, just please.
Hey, I don't blame her.
She's like, whatever you do, just do not. That's the one that I'm getting tattoos, but then she ended up being like, yo, I'm gonna get a tattoo. I was like, okay, well if you're gonna fucking do it.
Your mom's real for that.
I was like, then I'm gonna fucking do it.
I think it caused the worst experience of like my high school, because I was leaving high school and it was like, I live in a small town, you feel me? So there's only one road, and I was on a motorcycle, so like I was definitely at the front of everybody, you feel me? So when I crashed, all the traffic got stuck, nobody could go nowhere. The whole school standing there watching me, and the fucking paramedics had to cut my clothes off, you know?
Yeah.
And like, so I'm laying in the middle of the road, just like butt fucking naked with a helmet on. I looked like a crash landed fucking alien, bro. My head's like 4 times bigger than the rest of my body. I'm just laying there, my butt cheeks just fucking flapping around.
Bro.
It was terrible. I ain't gonna lie, I did some evil shit that day. I did some pretty evil shit that day. Like all the girls and all the dudes from school was looking at me, and I was like, fuck, you know. And I was laying on the ground for like an hour. A lot of people thought I died, and like they were still watching me. And I was like, bet I'm fixing to traumatize everybody.
Getting in a crash like that, bro, people think you fucking dead. Yeah.
Yeah. I was laying like this on the ground, like face down, ass up. And then like I looked over at everybody, and I was like, and I just went limp for like 25 fucking minutes. Bro.
Dude.
Scared the fuck out of everybody.
Yeah, fuck that, bro. That's insane.
It wasn't bad. It really wasn't that bad.
Wasn't that bad? Yeah.
It sounds kind of bad.
If it was super bad, I wouldn't have got back on a motorcycle, but I bought that new one when I was still on crutches. I didn't give a fuck. It wasn't that bad.
Balls to fucking steel.
No, legit though, right? Like that's insane. The fact you just like kind of walked that, like, bro, I just wouldn't be able to do that. I just straight up could not do that. Like that's insane. Actually,
Until
insane.
you go to Chatties and you ride a dirt bike, or something, and then you'll be like, I'm addicted.
Because that's I think I would enjoy it, but it's more like the after the fact. Like if that's something.
Luckily,
you know what I mean?
don't have a dirt bike anymore, but I have a little motor. I got a little motor bike.
Yeah, you got a CT
Oh, one of
trail.
like the little mini
motherfucker.
ones. Oh my god, dude, that's insane.
I love that motherfucker.
Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that.
You're gonna like
dude.
it. It's small. It's small and it's really easy to handle.
I love it.
The only thing is I changed it because it used to be an automatic clutch, so you didn't have to actually physically clutch. You could just step on the clutch and that's it. Now you have to actually hold the clutch down and shift because I put a bigger motor in it.
Can you
Motor swap?
What if like okay, am I gonna be too tall for it? Like on a genuine note? Okay. Okay.
No, you'll be fine.
No,
You'll be fine.
His tall ass on a tiny bike would be hilarious. Like, bro, I could just.
It looks like when people ride them little tiny bicycles.
Yeah. Well, it's because I have an
legs are
image.
just freaking
No,
hilarious.
that's it. I have an image of my legs just being like this, just on either side. I'm just like looking like some like praying mantis motherfucker, just like.
It'd be sweet though, bro. It'd be sweet. It'd be sweet. Have you ever been on a motorcycle, like at all?
No, because they honestly they scare the shit out of me. Like they.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
You'll be fine when you come here because it's small, it's easy to learn and stuff like that, and like you'll be okay. I wouldn't worry about it.
My
at all.
one experience
so fun,
of like
bro.
a motorized thing was watching my brother go on a. Okay, do you guys call quad bikes like quad bikes, right? Is that what you call it? Something else?
It's ATVs.
Okay,
Where I'm
okay.
from, we just call them four-wheelers.
So my brother went on one when he was tiny, right? It was like one of those like parks where like they just have one that goes like it's just a very small one, right? I don't know why whoever was doing safety was a fucking idiot. My brother was like really young at this point, right? He just gets on the ATV and just and then whole thing flies back and lands on his ass, bro. It landed on him. My mom's watching. She's like, "Oh my god, my boy is dead."
He just went on. He just jumped on there and whiskey
He just
throttled it.
fucking just like flipped
Whiskey
that
throttle's
shit,
real, bro.
dude. And then but he walked off of it like fine. He was like, yeah, like completely chill after the fact. I was like, okay, all right, my brother, kind of that guy.
A gangster.
Yeah, kind of just that guy though.
Probably got up and started walking. We're like, yeah. And he's probably in his head. He's probably like,
Fuck. Dude, my brother's done some stupid shit before, bro. That was like, no, kids are tanks. I swear to God. Like my
They're
brother.
literally invincible.
No, we went skiing one time, right? And his ass just went off of this side of the mountain, okay? Just like completely went off the side of the mountain. Lands in this thick snow, upside down with his skis out the top. My mom looks over, thinking that he's just fucking gone, right? She just sees his skis in the air, has to pull him out by his legs. Again, he was like young as hell. Like, just... But then...
I've had some experiences,
out of the two of us, my brother would always be the person who would end up hurting himself. Like we would... Okay, so when I was a kid, we would always like climb trees and shit, right? And I would always kind of have a limit where I was like, yeah, like I'm just going to stop here because this is safe. He would go all the way to the top. So one time he went to the top of the tree and fucking fell out. He just landed, right? And my mom's like, you are never climbing trees ever. He fucking dead ass fell out the top of this tree. But then he would also be like, just be an idiot. Like he'd be like, yo, because we were really into Star Wars as well when we were kids. So we would get bamboo sticks and use them as lightsabers, but we would just... Like, I'm not talking, we wouldn't like play. We would beat the shit out of each other with these bamboo sticks. I'm talking like, he's going to be like Luke Skywalker.
Brotherly love, bro.
I'm like Darth Vader and we're just fucking beating each other with these sticks, dude. It was
Bamboo
like...
hurts too, bro.
No, I know. Because
Bamboo fucking hurts.
But, I know. But like he was such a... Bro, me and my brother would fight. He'd be the dirtiest fighter in the entire... Bro, I remember one time... Cause we would argue, whenever we'd watch TV, I don't know why we'd always end up arguing. It's usually about like what we're watching or whatever, right? Dude, his signature move, his fucking finisher, which he would do on me repeatedly, right? Is he would wait if I'm like laying down. You know how brothers, you just try and piss each other off? I'm like laying down across the couch as a 2-person couch. And he's like, move your legs. And I'm like, no. So I'm like not moving them, right? I'm being a dick, okay? I'm like literally not moving them. He forces him to move out the way and puts my legs across him. Then he grabs my legs, right? Opens them, puts one foot in between. So his leg is on my balls and then just fucking pushes in. And I'm like screaming in pain. And he's just like holding it while I'm like, ah! Bro, I have never experienced pain like that in my entire life. You have no idea. Like, it was his signature move that he would do repeatedly.
So did you move your leg every time he asked after that?
No, he still would end up doing it. Because I'm fucking stubborn as hell.
Hit you with the bingo ball buster.
And then,
That's crazy.
The thing that I would do to him is that, when like on the side of your leg, if someone like hits you, then you get like a dead leg, like that kind of thing. I would, if we get into an argument and like my legs were like within vicinity of being able to hit him, I would get my heels and just fucking and just like heel stomp the side of his leg, and then he would try and walk. He's like.
Bro, that's crazy. Bro, me and my brother fought all the time, but we never, I never tried to hurt the guy.
No,
like
no,
that.
no.
Like,
Me and my brother would try and like act, but we would never punch each other in the face. Like our faces until that one I told you about already. So that one time where like he did accidentally punch me in the face, and I was like, he's just changed the game there, right there and then. But
you entered a new chapter when you got hit in the face.
No,
bro.
I told
the whole world changed.
No, I think I told you about that before. It was like because he tried to punch me in the stomach, and I put my head down. So like he didn't mean to, but he like full on punched me in the face. And then I remember just like his face just going, because I think he could tell that I was like, oh, game on, bitch. And then he just ran. Brother just ran away into our house and locked the door. And I'm like banging on the thing, and my mom's like, calm the fuck down.
You ever seen that video of the two brothers playing ping pong in the garage, and the one little brother throws the fucking thing at it?
Yeah,
That
he's
reminds
like,
me of you and your brother. Like the one little kid's like, fuck you, and hits him, and the other brother's like, oh yeah, and just starts fucking coming. That reminds me of you two.
That happened. Something similar happened to me and my brother. One time we were playing ball hockey, and so we would always go to my buddy's shop, and they had their parents had like a big 3-car garage. Or you could actually fit 4 cars. It was huge. And so we would go there, take everything out, and then play ball hockey in there in the wintertime. And my brother is like really like explosive. Like he could be fine, and then all of a sudden he'd just be like, what? Like freak. Like he's still like that today. Like he's never changed. Like so hockey, you get a little aggressive sometimes, right? So you're pushing each other, and he just snapped. And he fucking grabbed me by my hair, and he hit my head on the garage door. You know, on the garage doors, how like when the door's open, you have brackets on the door, hold the door in place, right, for each panel. My head hit that, and my head went there, and it pierced in my head. So I was bleeding. Yeah, I started bleeding like crazy, and then I got mad, and I'm like, motherfucker, and I socked him, right, and that was it. After that, that was it, right? I was kind of like, fuck. So I had like obviously I had to go home, right, because I'm like, fuck, right. So we go home, my brother has a shiner, like a big black eye. I'm bleeding. And my dad, we walked in, my dad's like, what happened? And I'm like, what? I'm like, he pushed me and I hurt my head. And then he's like, then he punched me in the face. So my dad just chose, he's like, okay, you're the one that's dead. So I got my ass beat.
What?
Yeah, that's how it was growing up.
Wait, what the fuck?
He would just choose it. Sometimes if it wasn't both, it was just one. But
He would just choose his target and go, you're cooked.
You're the one today.
That's insane work. What the fuck, bro?
That is.
Looking back, whatever. But like at the time, I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, bro. I think I'd be the same, to be honest with you. That's crazy work, man. Jesus Christ. Oh boy. Yeah, honestly, I think like, bro, sibling arguments were just so annoying, man. He was me and my brother when like again, like now he's like one of my best friends. Like I talk to my brother like every day pretty much about everything. And but like before, like me and him just hated each other, man. Like literally despise each other. Like it was like, because we're pretty close in age, but I think there's a point when you are close, like we're like a year and a half apart. So we're pretty close in age. For the most part, it's always fine. But there was a point where like he was still like really, really immature, and then you start to kind of like mature a bit. So it's like there was like a clash of like just annoying younger brother kind of thing, and it was like that. And then like that's when we like clashed the most.
So you were better than him, is what you're saying?
No. I'm
Taking my 12-year-old little brother to hang out with me.
That's what it was like though. No, that's what it was like.
You like went to middle school and you were like, I'm getting older. Look how cool I am. And he was like, you want to go to the park?
It's because we would like we also shared the same friends, so we were always together. Like I just don't think it's healthy to be with the same person for like that, because obviously we were living together, right? Because he's my brother, so we would be with each other from like start to sleep every single day, and it's like it was just too much. Oh my god! But then when I moved out and got my own place and stuff, me and my brother got on so well. So you know what? Moving out was a good thing.
Hell yeah, baby.
I think he's actually
across the world.
He's gonna come. I think he's gonna come and try and visit me in May, which would be great.
Ooh,
yeah,
that's exciting.
And I'm down to try and do a stream with him. My parents know, because some of my chat were like, "Oh, would you ever do a stream with your parents?" Absolutely not. My brother, I probably would. I feel like he wouldn't be like. I think he'd be like he'd be like prepared for it kind of thing. I think he'd be like mentally okay with it, you know. But
I get it.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd ever do a stream with my dad either. There's not a world. There's not a fucking world where I'm sitting down with my dad and he going, what the fuck is even this? Is what you do all day? there's not a fucking world, bro. Big ass.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah, me neither, bro. Not a chance. Like my dad's a lot more calm than he used to be. My dad's actually like a really good guy now, but like there ain't no filter, like at all. Like
my dad would just sit here and curse me the fuck out. You stupid fucking lazy fucker. What you doing all day? I'd be like, dude, come on, chill out. Hell yeah, dude, he's a freak. Him and fucking Chatty and my buddy Hog came to visit me after my dad got a fucking brain surgery. They walk in the crib, my dad's over. First thing this fucking asshole does is, hey, y'all want to see something nasty? Look at this shit. Just fucking staples and a mohawk fucking cut into his head. He goes, ain't that some gnarly shit, boys?
Holy fuck.
I was like getting some shit ready. I heard him down there talking. He was like, yeah, they fucked up my hair. I was like, dude, come on.
Dude.
When your dad came down and started talking about that tube, I was fucking, oh my God, dude, it was so funny. He's like, yeah, it wasn't that bad, but you know, I'll tell you one thing though. They put that thing, that hose in your pecker. Holy fuck. And I'm like, hey man.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude, we were like going to fucking go shooting range or go fucking get some food or something. I had the parents at the crib. My dad's just down there telling him how much he hated getting a catheter.
I honestly think I'd find your dad intimidating. I'll say it. Like, bro, I think I'd be like, hi, so he's like, show you British fuck.
No, he would too. He'd be like, hey man, you talk funny. You got a funny voice.
Why are you talking like that?
Yeah, no, 100%.
Hey, say bottle of water, man. Bottle of water.
You sound dumb. No, my dad's a fucking freak. He's like a good old country boy who just did construction for like 30 years and was in a fucking motorcycle gang. Like, this dude's a freak, bro.
He was in a motorcycle gang?
Yeah, dude.
Dang.
And then like one day he was just like, yeah, I think it's about time to grow up. Dude, my dad got shot, bro. And like, I don't want to laugh at him. It's a funny family story now because my dad got trick shotted, bro. Straight up. He'll laugh about it now too.
He gave him the 360 pistol, bro.
Explain to me how this guy fired one bullet and took out both of my dad's knees. This guy got trick shot, bro. He collateraled his bitch ass. My dad will laugh about it to this day. He'll be like, yeah, it was a shitty day, but damn, he's a good shot.
Dude, there's no way you got his knees collatted.
Bro, my dad's standing there. This guy gets a gun. It goes in this knee, out this knee, into this knee, out this knee. So dude shoots one bullet. My dad's just like, damn, that sucked.
Damn, bro.
He didn't give a fuck, bro. He was in the hospital for like a month, and then he was like,
sorry, I don't
fucking, I need to go back to construction.
I don't mean to laugh because it actually is a really fucking, that's a really fucked up story. But it's just the idea of like someone going, oh fuck. Was he fighting John Wick? Like what the fuck?
Dude, he's just fighting Indiana man, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Bro's fucking Hobbs and Shaw, bro. That's insane. What the fuck?
Deadass. It's been a funny family story. It's like, dude, we're like, hey man, you got that buy one get one, and he's like, hey, fuck you. Like, dude, he fucking he didn't give a fuck because he went straight into construction after. Like, I don't know, bro got his knees blown out with a 357 Magnum and then went and did construction for 30 years. He was like, I'm just too angry to be injured. Like, he just didn't give a fuck, bro.
God dang.
Yeah, he's
bro.
like, that's a fucking freak, bro.
God damn.
Rough knees is like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It didn't even fuck his knees up, bro. Like, he was like fine. He just like grew back together. The doctors make fun of him for his shit.
He's literally Wolverine. Like that's, yeah. Bro, he's literally Wolverine.
The doctor said some shit like that to him after he got his brain surgery. He was like, hey, dude, usually takes like 2 minutes to bore through. It took like 10 for you. He was like, you're built like a fucking Neanderthal. Your skull is thick. And my dad was like, yeah, I'm fucking dumb. I ain't got no brain.
What the fuck?
There's a lot more room for bone.
Yeah, dude.
Dude,
the doctor came in. He was like, are you ready? He was like, you gonna get a piece of my mind right now. Tried to like scare the doctor. The doctor was like, what are you talking about? He's like, no, literally, you're about to take a piece of my mind. My dad has no fucking chill ever, bro. Literally zero.
Boys, how long have we been doing Waffling Wednesday for now? I feel like it's gone on a bit now, right? I feel like we've been doing it for a while.
Whoa,
I feel like it's time we just pull the plug on it now, man.
It's called Waffling Whenever now.
Okay, actually, someone in my chat told me that. I was like, I think we need to take the Wednesday out of it. It's just like.
It's waffling whenever.
Waffling
Still keep the
whatever.
WW, so it's fine. Like the what the fuck's it called? The abbreviation is still the same, so it works out.
But when, yeah, how long we been doing it?
Yeah, how long has it been now? Because I remember the first time we started it was when we did that random call after RP, and we just sat yapping for hours.
If it was when you in the thick of your RP time, you know.
It was in the thick of my
long.
RP time.
It's been about a year, probably.
Dang, bro.
I'd say it's
Dang.
been about a year.
Isn't it crazy that the fact that none of us would have ever met if it wasn't for RP? You know?
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
the
it
only
was-
reasons I hate it. Anyway, I'm gonna go grab my coffee.
I remember being in prison. And you were like, "Hey, I was trying to call you and stuff, like, you know," and I'm like, "Who the fuck is this guy? Like, I want to do some clown stuff for a day." I still remember that. I
was
remember
for-
what we were in jail for.
I
but-
don't know what, because I had your number for some. We had met in RP once, but I don't know why. I don't know why we did.
Somebody told you to call me to do clown shit, but I don't remember who you said.
I don't remember
but
who it was.
Somebody
Yeah,
told you to
yeah.
call.
And then, bro, I still remember that fucking chase. Honestly, to this day, that will be one of my highlights of streaming. I think was like that. Was when we did that fucking chase that went on for like 3 hours, and it had like, bro, the highlights on that shit were crazy.
Oh, are you talking about like is it when we had when Kirk ran up behind that cop and smoked
And
him
then
for you when you
smoked,
were
and
done?
then I'm sat there for like 40 minutes, being like, nah, they'll come back, and then you guys pull up again, and then like it was just so good.
I think that was one of our very first days, like actually doing like
Shit
a
together.
giant chase with you, and that one was still one of the bigger ones from all of 4.0, dude. Because that
There's
one
an
was
edit
long.
of that one. Maya made a really cool edit of that chase.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can't watch it on stream because of DMCA, but I can send it to you if you ever want to see
No,
it.
I'm definitely down. Dude, I
Or you
remember
can just
like
be a Chad and do it anyway.
I would probably do it anyway. I'll be so real, but like it would
Dude, you could just do what I do. Like I like get it downloaded, or I'll take it and I'll actually put it in OBS and then split the audio so you
That
can
makes
play
sense.
it, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
on your VOD.
I
So
just
you don't lose your
remember.
VOD.
I remember that part of the foot chase where like, bro, I remember. I think it was you, Theo. We were like, you were trying to fix the car, and then we're like circling around you like sharks,
Yep.
like knocking
Yep.
people over, and it was so fucking good.
That was
like,
awesome. Yeah, right outside of the wind fields. The car broke, and I was like,
dude,
fucking tackle him! And it was
Yeah,
you and
you were
Chatty running in
replying.
circles
it
while I'm
was
fixing the
so
car.
good. And like we were like,
Got
we're
the car
like,
fixed, hop in, and dip.
bro, it's one of those moments where okay, out of any like, I felt so much pressure to make sure I didn't fuck that up because not because of you guys, but because I wanted it to continue so badly. I was like, I don't want this shit to end right now because it's so much fun. That's the one thing which is so annoying about chases is because you could be having the best time. You make one fuck up, it's just done. And it's like, ah, shit. Like, just, hey, let me go one more time though. Let me go one more time.
We used to have a clown that would really have that issue every day that we would get in a chase. And me and Chatterbox used to kind of like just fuck up his whole day. Like really bad.
Oh, really?
You know, cause like we had Prio and like he didn't.
Oh,
And,
I
like,
see.
Yeah, stumbles. So like he'd be waiting in line in the queue, and then that whole time he's in the queue, me and Chatty are fucking shit up. And then he gets in the server and he calls and he's like, "Hey man, what's going on? Just woke up." And then me and Chatty are like, "Get to the fucking Legion Square right now! 44 police behind us!" We go pick him up. Within 5 minutes, he's arrested. And then me and Chatterbox would get away. He'd get out of prison. And then we'd like go do like drug stuff because we were selling a lot of drugs. And he'd be like, "I don't have any money, man." We'd be like, "Why don't you ever have any fucking money?" Eventually he snapped. He was like, "It's because of you motherfuckers. I load into the server every fucking day and you guys have me save me from a police chase and I get arrested. Lose all my
Bro.
money and then you yell at me for not having money."
But like the problem with Stumbles is he would get cuffed on the first cuff every single time. He could not break cuffs. He couldn't do it. So 3.0 was a little bit different, Ellum. So like in 4.0, you know how it's that you got that little box and it goes in that straight line. You just have to hit E in that one spot.
Yeah.
3.0 was a little bit different. It was way better in my opinion because it
think
was
it
a
was
little more
harder.
risky.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
harder.
so like it'd be this circle, right? And it'd be this little bar that would go in a circle.
Yeah.
So but the speed of that bar would change every single time, and you'd have to get it in this little green spot. But the speed would be different, and the number you have to press would be different.
And
so
the
you'd have
size
to
of the fucking thing that you had to stop the arrow on would be different.
yeah. So it was a lot
Oh my
harder. But once
God.
we got pretty good at it, right? Stumbles for like 2 years. Could not fucking do it. Every time he'd get cuffed, we'd be like,
Bro,
break the
I
cuffs,
see.
Stumbles, we're here, the door's open. He'd just go, fuck, and he's cuffed up, and we'd be like,
We would just go, Stumbles.
Is that like?
Come on, Stumbles. And then like we would have to leave him, and then the chase would go on for another hour. And by the time we got arrested, he was getting out of prison.
Is that like hard to like? Okay, is that hard? Because does that make chases harder when someone does go down quickly, or is it like?
it just
You
makes
kinda
it more
just roll with
interesting.
it. Okay,
It just
bet.
makes it more interesting because
Honestly,
it's
it makes
either
it
we're
easier.
gonna save this guy, or sorry, bro, there's nothing we can do. See you later. And now it's like now you're just down a guy, and it's one less person you technically got to worry about, right?
Yeah. Damn.
The only usually it's easier because you get less units chasing you because they stop and deal with the one that got arrested.
Mhm.
Like 1 or 2 of them will. But it also makes it harder because then like that's one less person you can call and be like, I need you to pick me up right fucking now. Because the clowns kind of have a thing that happens when we get in a police chase, and it's a big reason why they go on so long. There'll be 4 or 6 of us in a car, and we're getting chased by like 7 cops.
Yeah.
Boom, car goes out. Every clown jumps out like roaches and runs on foot. Well, they'll usually chase the driver. Most of the units will usually chase the driver. Maybe some other stragglers get chased, but there's usually at least like 2 people that have no cops on them. So if everyone could just run for 1 minute, one of those 2 people will get a car and be like, time to start it again, pussies. And then we'll get in a second fucking car, and then we'll do that like 7 fucking times because we're rats. Because we're just big, nasty rats.
But it's like, especially in 3.0, it was all like
Yeah.
shit cars.
Yeah.
They were shit.
The worst
But-
ever. But that's why
Yeah.
it's more fun. I think chases in fast cars are ass.
Yeah.
'Cause I got a chase in a car the other day, and I got on the interstate, and I looked behind me, and they were gone, and I was like, I'm not used to this.
Random thing. I'm gonna add someone to the cool.
Is it Ollie?
No, but I don't know how to do that. Like, should I do it on this, like on our DM, or should we?
make a new-
we
if
make
you
a
make
new
a new
thing.
one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we already have one with just us 3?
Well,
This is it.
This is it.
Okay, let me make another one. Okay.
All right.
Okay. So I'll wait. So we'll hang this up. I'll make another one and call you.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go
Okay,
like
okay,
this
okay,
so I
okay.
don't leak nothing.
Yeah. Let me just 1 second, chat.
And then I go like this. And then I go,
Let me do this.
dude, surprise.
Hang up here, then cool here. Do this. Chatterbox. Cool. Then add Theo. Create DM. Okay, then turn my camera on. Then pop out. Then do that. Do this.
Do this.
Then do this, and then we
and then
back,
do that. And oh my God, we're back. Brief intermission.
and
Ellum had
then
to poop.
I'm gonna add this person. Add done. Okay,
I really hope it's Obama.
dude,
That would be so cool.
it's not Obama.
would-
And if you can see it from the Discord picture, you'll know who it is. But I don't know if you have the.
I don't know who it is, and streamer mode is blocking the name.
Very good.
All I see is 1X.
Okay. Well, you know them. You know them.
It's
okay?
Janet.
It's Janet. She's gonna join for
Oh,
Waffling
shit.
Wednesday. We're gonna get Janet in for Waffling Wednesday,
You
guys.
said,
There ain't no
"It's
way."
Janet."
It's
And she didn't
Janet.
answer the
And she didn't
call.
answer the call. This is just awkward now. Fuck!
Bro,
Now we just
Dude.
look silly. Now we just look silly, boys.
let me
We were all so excited.
added you. Okay, there we go. Hang on. See, it's what she just doesn't answer, and I just break down right now. She literally just put, "Okay, I died." There she is.
Okay.
well.
And-
Oh no.
Governor.
Welcome in,
Not another
Janet.
one.
She's British now, guys. She's British. Let
Being
me.
overrun,
How do I
Chatty.
show my I'm a
We're being
potato
overrun.
today.
Oh, well, you can be a potato if you want. It's okay.
Hello.
Oh, no hello to me then. Okay, well, fuck me then, I guess.
Oh, hey, Ella.
Hey,
So
man.
what we waffling about?
We're just
we won't for the bear today.
we're talking about a lot of things. We just kind of honestly we just talk about random shit, but then we're talking about GTA. We're saying about how there's gonna be Wait, you know what, Janet? Why aren't you a clown, huh?
She doesn't roleplay anymore. She's just like
Hydra.
you.
She's
She's Hydra, bro. Like this.
Oh wait, so I've added a rival
Hydra.
member. Wait, I thought
They shot us yesterday, bro.
Oh, they did more
They
than that.
did?
They motherfucking- Bro, Ellum, they pulled up. We were talking shit to him on the phone. They pulled to the funhouse yesterday. The first thing you heard was grenade out, and then the whole front end of the funhouse exploded because there was like 7 cars out front. It was really funny. Dude, the cop just pulled up off duty to come hang out with us. She got out of her car and it blew up. And it was right after she pulled up. We were waiting on Hydra. We started mag dumping her car, and she got out. She was like, "What
You
the
did?
fuck?" And then Hydra pulled up and blew her shit up. It was fucking great, eh?
Oh shit.
I gotta get out of here.
That's
Bro.
right.
You know what?
Abby,
You know
come
what,
back.
Janet? You can't.
What's
you
up,
can't say
Wig?
shit, okay? Because at you're at a point right now where you quit GTA. You know, you're not even part of that gang anymore.
Wig, I'm adding you to the call right now, bro.
Okay, Ellum is not part of the clowns then. They
Wait,
don't
what do
know
you
he's not
mean?
playing
Yes,
No,
I
we don't
am.
claim- We don't claim him.
So
Yeah, you
then,
do.
like, what's your plan?
What do you mean, bro?
Well, like he's not, sitting here saying, "Yeah, clowns." You know what I mean? You know, you're sitting here praising Hydra, and we play Repo, and you say Hydra did it to you. Pisses me off.
Oh,
It's fucked up.
fuck. Do you want me to see that?
Please stay pissed.
Wait, okay, wait. Okay, don't Hydra still hate Yappy? They do, right? Or am I
I
missing
hope
up?
so.
Yeah, dude, because I'm stirring.
Wig!
Yappy.
That's me, bro.
That's
What,
Eli Lum.
Oh,
You
What
really
up,
gotta
Wig?
play some more.
what
huh?
up, Wig?
What up, bro?
Whoa,
Is that
it's
brother?
a party
Is that
in
a
here
100
now.
T
Yo.
NiceWigg right now?
Dude,
What's
I'm
up,
literally-
bro?
I'm literally eating. I'm eating Mendocino Farms. Watching
Wait,
you guys.
I'm eating too.
Wait, I'm
are you
eating
eating?
too. No, I'm not.
No, you're not.
I just wanted to be part of the crew.
This is my favorite part of the week, man.
Waffling Wednesday?
Janet,
Yeah,
Janet, you coming back
Hell
for 5.0?
yeah.
You coming back for 5.0?
Probably for 5.0.
Wait, Wig.
I don't know
but-
when it is like right.
Yeah,
though.
I mean, yeah. But I
Wig,
mean,
Wig, would you ever
But
RP?
I don't see myself being as addicted. I think I got it all out of my system.
you say that now. You say that now, but I mean, if they cook something cool for it, you might be like, okay, this is fire, right? But
Maybe. I
mean,
can't
hope so.
tell the future.
She's
I
a
didn't think I
repo
was gonna
streamer
get
now.
as addicted as I was, but I get addicted to games easily.
so you're saying you got addicted to 4.0?
Wait, there's no way his camera's
Yeah.
turned on.
Okay, did you play 3.0?
No.
Okay,
Oh fuck.
okay. Theo will agree with me. 3.0 was probably one of the best video game experiences I've ever had in my life, right?
Yeah.
And if 4.0 was like, in my opinion, a very big, like whatever, right?
I
So
heard.
now imagine if they hit 5.0 and it's like as good
Really
as
good?
3.0 was. You might be like, this is lit. Like,
I think 3.0, like he said, is the #1 gaming experience I ever fucking had. It was crazy. It was
Wig.
crazy.
No,
I-
trust
Wig,
me,
Wig-
like I know this because like when I joined Hydra, they would do is reminisce about 3.0. Like they loved
I was never
it
on
so
3.0.
much.
I did
They
like
would
one
drive
thing.
by
There he
places
is.
and be like, remember
There he is.
this?
There's me,
There he is.
boy.
No.
Yo,
Hey.
Ellum, he
You
doesn't have
you
his
wouldn't
mic
know the lore?
backwards like when you used it.
No,
That's
I
pretty
wouldn't
cool.
know the lore, so they would give it
True.
to me, but like I wouldn't understand, you know. So because I liked
Yeah.
4.0 so much, like, yeah, I heard 3.0 was just so much better. It just
Yeah, it was.
so. It like killed, because I'm a grinder. Like I actually love grinding.
Dude, you do.
Yeah, I'm
You're a
dirty
little
grinder, I
weirdo
can't
for that,
lie.
bro.
Like doing jobs, boosting, selling weed. Like I love that shit.
That is the
and
most
it just-
mundane shit to me, bro. I swear to
I
God.
know. I know.
Like, I can't
played
deal with
the
that.
game like it was an MMO at one point.
You
but I
even
just
said
found it
selling
so
weed.
Fun. I know.
Oh, no, she been
Dude.
selling
But then
weed.
when I heard that like they were gonna like start working on 5.0, it just made me feel like they weren't putting effort in 4.0. I kept finding bugs. My shit was fucked all the time. Like I would wake up, have to relog. Like it was just
they
I don't know,
straight
it
up said we're not updating 4.0 anymore a long time ago. Yeah.
And so I'm
Yeah.
just like, I
Yup.
don't feel like investing my time in that game anymore right now. So
Wiggy, have you ever
Fair.
tried RP before?
No, never.
Is it time?
Nice, Wig. It's time.
Is
Yeah, I
it
think it is
time?
time.
know.
I think
don't know how you
pull up.
start with that.
Dude,
5.0, it's time.
Carge is gonna do it. You and Carge should
he's
join
gonna
on the
be so
same
good.
day.
He's gonna be so good at RP, bro.
I think you should try it. Look, Janet wasn't sure about it, and then she became an absolute degenerate for like dude. I barely spoke to her for a year.
I got sucked into it.
To the point.
What do you guys play as? I don't ever watch.
Well,
RP
we're all clowns, yeah. But Theo and wait, you've met them both, right? Just want to make sure.
Yeah, both. Yeah.
Okay. They are like heavy RPers. I dip my toes in every now and then, but they're the two like RPers.
As you can see,
he's on that picture. I'm on that picture. I'm on that one. Show him. Show him. Look. Show him, man. Show him.
he's right there.
That's all we have left of Yappy. That's all we
There's a
have
big
left,
reflection though if I show it though. It's like.
Dude, the thing that's so, I was saying this the other day, like, so basically they did like a new picture of like all the clowns and they didn't fucking include me in it, bro.
I'm sorry, bro.
Like-
I forgot. But
Wow.
that is your fault
out.
for not showing up, okay?
True.
I forgot about you.
That is your fault.
And we
You're
built
not
you into
even
the
a
picture.
clown. You don't pull up.
Bro,
Exactly.
bro.
See?
Exactly.
She knows. She knows.
You're not
and if
even-
it makes you feel any better, we've told everybody that Yappy was the guy who took the picture. You know? We were like, yeah, Yappy's behind the camera fucking snapping it for us because he couldn't be in it, you know?
fuck. Okay,
That's,
Well,
actually,
there's
that's,
spirit.
that's perfect. That's actually a perfect explanation.
Wig, if you were, okay, hypothetically speaking, right, say you did RP, what kind of character would you make? Like, what would you do?
I'm really not much of a creative guy. I have no idea. Like that's the point. I don't even know where I'd start.
Can you do voices? That's the
No.
easiest
You
You
place to
did
think
voice
about it.
acting for solo leveling. What do you mean,
that
bro?
was a promo, first off, and it was just my voice, like me yelling.
And it was
If
good.
I'd probably just act like a really New York guy, and that's about it.
That would work.
Uh,
Hey, that
angry
would work.
Brooklyn.
Watch
Something.
where you're going.
That would really work, you know?
Yeah, that'd be fun.
NiceWigg, that anything works, bro. Anything
Yeah.
works.
True, yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It's what you make it, right? So,
Yeah.
bro, like, dude, my clown voice is a high-pitched, annoying-ass voice, bro. If anybody's first thought, that's not how a clown really sounds, right? It's just I made it that way, right? Normally, clowns sound like how like Bon Bon sounds like, "Hey guys, how you doing?" You know what I mean? I ain't fucking talking like that all day.
Dude,
Yeah.
dude,
No, you're right.
I remember when I first saw Chatterbox's face, I was like, what the fuck? Okay, it's because like, especially if I only know someone's character, I only see them like, I'm like, that is actually how they look. I'm like, this guy is a clown-ass clown, and Theo, who plays a guy called Kurt Jerkins, is a clown-ass clown, right? And then I see them in real life, and I'm like, wait, you guys are real people though. Like, there ain't no way.
No, that's a
Like,
real thing. That's a real thing in the RP scene. When you first start making friends too, it's like really annoying because like first you meet him as a character, and then like you make friends with him as like a person. You're like, oh, you're not Yappy, you're Ellum. And then it's like, oh, you're not Ellum, you're Josh. I know you was 3 fucking things now, bro. You're 3 people to me. I gotta lock in on one.
Dude, if you were in the same room, 'cause
hard.
I've been trying to
Which
like.
one's the worst? Which one's the worst? Is it
Okay.
just Ellum?
Yeah, just Ellum.
Just
Ellum,
Ellum,
dude. Yeah,
The
for sure.
worst version?
Dude, I've been trying to lock in and like actually learn Valerant, right? And every time I do it, my chat will just like, oh, that's Josh playing right now, because I lock the fuck in.
I keep calling Ellum Josh when we play Valorant because his name in game is Josh the Jelly. And every time I do it, I'm like, whoa.
No, okay, this is what I say about people. Like, I get used to people calling me one or the other. So if like, I just get used to people being like, oh, it's either Josh or it's Ellum. And if you say the other one, I'm like, well, why did you do that?
I accidentally called Janet January when we were playing Repo, and I was like,
I did it on purpose.
no, I didn't do it on purpose because it's look, I'm in roleplay. Like I did it for so long, and that's how like I would say like your name was January, right? So it's actually a struggle for me to not call you that. Like I was like, it's Janet, it's Janet.
Close to my name. It's really close to my name. That's why I became January. Basically, like Foosley saved January for me, like that month. It was really sweet.
That's actually perfect.
Yeah,
That's actually perfect.
I think
I
that's
make it easier for everybody because my handle's the same as my fucking RP.
Yeah,
character.
honestly.
Self-insert.
Dude, I am the definition of a self-insert on RP, bro. I'm like literally just the exact fucking
I
same.
think
There's
you're like
Dazed and confused.
you're like X10 times. It's like more.
Oh man.
which is a good thing, right, Janet?
Yeah, it's
Holy
intense. Like,
It's
Let's do
intense.
this. I think every time I play with Ellum in GTA RP, I think I took him to the hospital like 10 times in like an hour.
Okay, that's not my
You
fault though.
barely left the hospital.
People just see me in that game and just knock my ass out. Like that. Just I'm not even doing anything. I'm just like existing. I just get karate chopped on the back of the head by someone
Probably
random.
still
I'm like,
have the
okay.
ocean dump record, bro.
No,
to be honest.
I think I was okay. So Wig, I was the first person in 4.0 to be ocean dumped. I think I have the most ocean dumps in that game.
What does that mean? Like getting thrown in the
So
ocean?
basically, no, yeah, you get thrown in the ocean. When you fall in, you have to basically forget the whole scene. So it's a way of like memory wiping, basically, right? But people will just perpetually do it to me over and over and over again, to the point where I was gonna play it into my character that I ended up having like brain damage because of like how many times I had been ocean dumped.
Yeah, but like your character having brain damage wouldn't change the way he acts.
Okay.
The best part about it was Saikuno came up to me and he goes, "Hey man, let's just show Yappy the new house. And then every time we show it to him, let's just ocean dump him. So every time he sees it, it's a brand new thing."
It's so evil, bro. It's so
Kept
evil.
ocean dumping this guy
So
every
you
day
just
after he saw the house.
Ellum, you kept having to pretend to be like, whoa.
Yes.
This house.
I'm like, wow, this house is amazing. How much? Like, and I'm like, so where's my room? And I must have said the same fucking thing about 6 times.
That's so funny.
Like-
No,
Funny.
it's so interesting hearing everyone's experience with Ellum because when I first met Ellum, I really didn't know what he did. Like, I didn't know what his content was or like what he did before. So he was just my dudes living in my house for like 3 months, and I collectively started to see like how he's treated across friend groups and like how we treated him. And it's like, oh wait, no, he just gets roasted by everybody. This is just like in his RP and in this friend group and this other friend group, and he's at my house, but we didn't roast him at all. Like we were just chilling. It's like, wait, we can low key shit on him a little.
No,
bit.
you can't. The thing is, I look at it like a love language. You know, I'm like, look, if I'm like going at you like that, it's because I fuck with you. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like,
Yeah.
just why.
I love you, bro.
It's also why Janet perpetually just insults me.
I know you can take it.
That's why for
I
sure.
know you can take it. It's weird now. It's like, I don't know. And if I do compliment you, you let it get to your head. So,
It's like, what's wrong? What did I do?
yeah.
Oh, that checks out so much.
Dude, there ain't no
Yo,
way.
in like 2 weeks, I remember when he told me that. I'm like, yo, relax.
Yo, chill
I
now, chill.
know, right? Like he uses it. I don't know. Never
The worst
complimented
times.
you.
I can't be nice to him when I play games because even when I do, like when we played Repo, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna team up with Ellum this and we're gonna do good. And this guy the entire time's trying to get me killed, and I'm like, okay.
No,
then
because then I lock in, right? I'm like, oh no, like Chatterbox, I'm in serious mode. I gotta lock in. He just pulls aside. He goes, "You're being boring." I was like, okay. I'm like, okay, great, brilliant.
Yeah, that's funny.
Well, I mean, that one day you were, because you were like, it was not Ellum. It was just like sad Josh day. It was like sad Josh. You were just like, hey guys, yeah, no, I'm locked in today. I'm locked in today. You
Dude,
just walk around. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Like, I got a cup. I got a cup on the table. I'm just like, I was just sitting there like, bro, what is this? Like,
Yeah, when he locks in, I'm like, are you sad?
dude, that's what Ray
Are you
does.
okay?
I'm like playing,
Everything okay
dude.
in real
I'm
life?
like playing Valorant. I'm not playing. I'm just fucking locked in. Ray's like, are you okay? I'm like, no, I'm just like actually trying right now. And she's like, okay, as long as like you're good. I'm like, no, I'm good. I swear
you're
I'm
still
good.
dead the entire time.
Dude. Fucking
Crazy thing to come back to.
actual pain. Wait, Jana,
I gotta go eat my sandwich and dip.
oh, bye,
Oh,
Wig.
okay. Bye,
Join us,
Wig.
Sammy.
Be
Ah,
good.
Joe.
Thanks
Yeah,
for
mate.
tuning in.
Bye.
Yeah, Joe's.
His mom was just in the chat, by the way. Hi, Mama Wig. What's
Sweet.
up? How's it
Bye,
going?
Mama
Sweet, dude.
Wig.
Janet, how goes the solo repo?
Dude, I died
You're-
at level 5.
You're doing solo repo?
Yeah, she's a
It's
DJ,
actually
bro.
really fun, but
Isn't
I
it
will
really
say
difficult?
it is so difficult. Like I can't get past level 5. 5's my highest.
I'm
It's
surprised. I don't even
hard.
think I'd get that far, to be completely honest.
I
Hell
would
no.
love to see you guys try at least once and see how far you get.
I think I would just insta
3.
die. I just don't.
I
Like,
think you would, Ellum. I think you would. Yeah. But I think it'd be
Dude.
funny.
I would do it for one. I'd definitely try.
Just
I got an
try
idea.
it.
I got an idea. Can you just select the difficulty?
No,
No.
it's just
Or
what it
just
is.
one? Okay,
Mhm.
okay. So you can only get to level 5.
Yeah. Oh, I
Okay.
see. Okay. Yeah. I saw
I got
you
something for you.
like roll your sleeves up.
I got something for you. Okay. I'm gonna do one solo run. Okay. At some point, I'm gonna do one solo run. All right?
Mhm.
On the first try, Janet, if I get above level 5, if I get to level 6, that means I beat you. And you have to come onto RP for one more day on 4.0, and it's only clown shit, and you have to betray Hydra just for the lulz.
That would be a really good day too, bro. That'd be a
Take it or
really
leave
fun
it.
day.
I'm not Ellum though. I come through with my deals. All right. So if you have something to counter that, all right, like I'll accept it. Right.
You don't gotta
Get
take that
to
from him,
level
Ellum.
10, and it's a deal.
Level 10.
Level 10, you know he ain't doing that, bro. That's crazy.
Level 5 was already pushing it.
Okay, wait. Is it level?
Because it's, I think
Level 7.
5's doable.
What about
Level
okay?
7.
What about level 10? But he has like three attempts of doing it.
No.
That's more fair. Are you kidding me? I
Bro,
played
okay.
the game like 2
Okay,
or
let
3
me give
times, and that was with
some
you
lore
guys.
More about my character right now. Basically, my character is trying to break up with her current relationship RP with Arnie. And so,
we
but
can help with that.
because I hate RP so much right now, like I dread it. I don't like logging in. And that kind of role play, it's a little bit sad, you know. I gotta get, and it's like, you know, I gotta be in that mood to be going through a breakup in character. And so I don't know if I can just come back and ignore that right now. Like
That's true.
I personally haven't even been feeling like getting on just to deal with that arc right now. Like I don't want to.
That's fair.
Oh, that's the
fair.
reason why. Oh, damn.
Yeah,
That's fair. I kind of
no,
forgot
it
that you
got-
actually did RP instead of grind sometimes.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah. Exactly.
That is fair. Okay. Well, you know, there goes my fun now.
So I've been avoiding it.
All
Oh no,
right.
no,
Right.
you could agree to it, chat. She just said level 10. She said she would down if you hit level 10. You know.
Fine. Okay, level 10, and I'm gonna sweat. I'm gonna sweat on this.
Okay.
And we're giving January the plague.
Well then, okay, but then what if like, what's the rebuttal though? Like, what if you don't do it? Like,
True,
like
like, what
Janet,
do
you
I
gotta,
get?
yeah, Janet, you
You
gotta have
gotta
something
tell
out of it,
me.
right? Yeah, you
You
gotta
gotta
come up with some
tell me.
rebuttal here.
I can't.
Yeah, like that's the tough part for you because, like, you know, like, yeah,
Can you say plague for me one more time, Chatty?
Plague.
plague.
Well, if anyone has any ideas, let me know.
No, don't give her any ideas. Stop
Yeah,
it.
I can't think of anything.
That's good. That's a good thing. That's actually a good thing.
Chat, you gotta find one, right?
RP brain right now. I don't.
I do not. What do you mean I have creative RP brain?
You're just always thinking about like what to do and what to create in RP.
What, to be an idiot?
You're a great RPer.
Yeah,
Don't let it get to your head.
number 1 idiot.
Chat, he has to join
No,
Hydra
that's
for a
Ember.
day. That would be.
Sign me up. It'd
I
be
feel
a
like
bad day
that's-
for.
I was about to say that's a punishment for Hydra, bro. Oh, brother. It's like if you're in a gang, you just can't hang out with Chatterbox. I've been there. You just can't do it. Otherwise, your whole gang, they're gonna hate you.
Bro,
Because
I
you're
was-
gonna do bad things.
I was part of a gang. I was part of Civ gang, bro. You know, and then, back in the day when Civ gang was a thing. You know,
in my
good
day.
old Civ gang. Dude, I remember there was this whole fucking point of RP where I was like, I was either gonna join the clowns or Civ gang, and I got shit on so hard. And my bro, they were like, "Oh my god, you can't be a part of 2 gangs." Blah blah blah. I'm like, dude, chill. Fucking chill. It was a whole thing. It was a whole thing.
You're double
Yeah,
agent.
I don't know. Yeah, like I think there's no need for people to say what you can or can't do.
Yeah.
RP.
It was
There's no
yeah.
rule. It's not against the no pixel rules.
yeah.
RP.
Dude.
Isn't in like every
Dude,
game?
that boy is in every gang.
Yeah.
Literally every single gang.
It's
Dude.
so funny.
The fuck? My lip balm's
What
fucking
a
disintegrated on my
rule
mouth. Ugh. Ew.
Someone said Chatty could do a January cosplay in real life.
Yes.
Yeah.
That would be
You
great.
should just do that anyway, bro.
You know, maybe this deal. Maybe we should make a deal.
Dude,
here.
I got given a makeover. Ali could give you a great makeover, dude.
Yeah,
Come
I'll
on.
do a hard pass on that. I'm
Wait, what do
okay.
you mean, bro? Dude, it was. What
Look,
do you mean?
dude.
I had a great time. I'll say it. I was fucking hitting poses and shit. It was like I was doing dress to impress IRL, man.
You were in your
You were
element, bro.
slaying, as they
I,
say,
I
brother.
was in my element. It was
Bro,
awesome.
you dress to impress when you're just chatting with your stream. I saw the clip, bro. I saw the clip.
Sorry, what's the shame in that? Janet does the same
No,
thing.
there's no shame. I'm just saying for you, it's just you. That's your element. You feel yourself when you do that stuff.
What the fuck?
You're a real stylish guy, Ellum. You know what I'm saying? You can pull off any fit in the world.
I still got the wig, bro. Pokey left the wig here. I was like, all right, well.
Why are you not wearing it right now, dude? What do you mean?
Johnny, you saw the clips, right?
Of you wearing the oh yeah. Oh, I saw you.
Was I-
You
was
were
I- was
like
I-
Sabrina Carpenter.
Right? I was giving that though, no? Dude, I was kind of
Trim
giving.
up that wig. You could glue it on as a beard. You know, you just give it like a little trim.
Ew.
I actually
sweet,
shaved
bro.
the sides, guys. After I got rid of it now. I've given up. I'm just doing this. That's all I'm going with now.
No more
You're
rosemary.
finally taking
No,
the
I'm
advice.
just accepting this and this. That's all I'm. That's what I'm dealing with it nowadays. It just is what it is.
Really funny. You went. I just gave up. Like I'm done. I'm over.
No, I did, dude. Like, okay, because all of the girls, they're like, it looks way better if you just like get rid of this because it's like hella patchy. And I was like, you know what? Fine, I give up.
What
I give
about
up.
What about your little roller thing you learned about?
I used
from
it one
TikTok?
time. Okay, so basically, Janet, I saw a thing on TikTok, whereas if you use rosemary oil and a microblader, you can encourage facial hair growth, right? So I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy one. So I did it. And then I go live, tell my chat, they're like, oh, you can like fuck up your skin by doing that. I was like, well, I'm not doing it. Never did it again.
Damn.
Yeah, it was
How
all
many
thing.
times we've went down a TikTok path with you? I remember it all started with bloodletting. I remember that. You're like,
What's
dude,
bloodletting?
he was like, I saw on TikTok like people be cutting their face if they're sick and shit and like letting it leak out.
Oh my
Yes.
god! What side of TikTok are you on?
And then
I
went,
wanted to know.
and then I went
Like,
to,
how do you get there?
and then I went to Salt and Pepper Daddies, and then it was Lumberjack Daddies with like chopping the wood, but they make it like hella sus. And then it went to top 5 fades for men, where I learned about the burst fade. Then it went to top 5 stylish tattoos for men, which I then saw that one. And now, what am I on now? I think I'm just like singing. I think I just have like singing TikTok now. Yeah, just people just doing covers of
You're
shit.
the craziest algorithm, bro.
That's crazy. That's like mine's always stayed consistent. It's like, well, actually, it just changes different games. Like repo. Right now, it's a bunch of repo stuff.
But it's just in the gaming category generally.
Yeah.
Dude, the amount of clips I see of Janet just trolling me, and then she uploads it, just her just laughing as I'm just crashing the fuck out. Is insane.
Dude, you're so easy to farm.
What the fuck? What do you mean?
Especially on games like Repo, dude.
Top clip.
Dude, did you see the clip of Courage where I played Reaper with him the other day?
No.
He picks me up and goes, welcome to 100 Thieves, and drop me in a hole.
Oh my god.
I was like, okay, great. This is all.
It's like you joined a gang in real life. That was like your initiation.
Dude, I was like, this is great.
100 Thieves.
Bro, I lost my mind when I grabbed your repo character. I was trying to find the fire pick. You put me in there and burned my character alive, and then all those gnomes were at that door, just holding you there. And the way your character was like you begging, and they blew up, bro.
Dude,
That was like, bro.
I
I'm
got
not
turned.
getting dive with them. It was so funny, man.
I got turned into a damn s'more. Like, I swear to God, bro, it was insane. It
Theo,
was.
do you play Repo?
I played it one time. I haven't played it again. I think I'm playing it again soon, but I never done no
okay.
solo. That game looks so hard. I kept dying in like 45 seconds.
I find it
Oh
very
my
difficult.
God.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
pay
fun, though.
attention a lot. That's my issue. I don't pay attention.
Yep.
I just troll. So it's fun.
Janet is really good at that game. She honestly, like, she just started it and was just good. Like, it actually.
Yeah, well,
I just
and
love loot though. Like,
Yeah, well,
my
the small
perfect
loot.
game.
Don't let her grab a harp. You lose that money.
Oh, I got better. I got.
I haven't forgotten about the harp incident.
What the fuck is the harp incident? What's
I had
that?
trouble carrying big items back then, Chatty. Okay.
And then she went back and jumped on it and destroyed the fucking thing.
I
She's
jumped
leveled up
on-
now,
I didn't
though.
know it took damage if I hop on it.
And then I was talking shit to her because I was like, "Oh, you're dumb," because like she's like, "Oh, I need help getting up on this like balcony." So like I had to like put her up there, and then I looked. I'm
Oh,
like, "Wait a
yes.
minute, you could just go off the roof, and then like you could go up the stairs and then jump on this roof and go down." Meanwhile, there was a staircase that just directly went to it the entire time. I'm there talking shit to her. The stairs right there, and I
he
still
was
didn't notice.
Talking shit, but he took such an unconventional way, and I was like, dude, this isn't even the right way.
Look, I still figured a way up there.
True,
Okay.
fair, and I take your way more than the other way. I call it the
Wait,
chatty
really?
way. Yeah, I slide down.
The
Look at
chatty
that.
way, dude.
Look at
I
that.
finally did something positive.
Who was it the other day that said if you jump, they were like, if you jump off this roof, you'll survive. I jumped down slide down the stairs, hit the floor, and just blow up. I thought you couldn't take full damage. I've never actually tried it in that game. I just insta blew up. It was a whole thing. It was a whole thing.
That game scared the fuck out of me. I'm so bad with horror games. The game's like not even scary, and I probably screamed 15 fucking times. Like it's like I'm like the biggest pussy in the world with horror games. I was hiding under a table, and I like spun my camera 180, and it was just that little frog fucker like just all up in my shit, and I about jumped out of my chair, dude.
That was funny. You were just like,
I'm
It
so
smiled
bad,
at
bro.
you.
I was just staring at it, and then it was just like, I'm like, dude, horror games freak me the fuck out all the time, dude.
How did you get through Fears to Fathom that whole?
You played that?
But
I
that's
love
like a
them.
scary
I
ass
love them.
game, dude.
I've never played it.
They're so
it's
good.
really my favorite one is the tower one.
Fire
Oh,
rescue.
the one you have to go in like
Yeah.
the wooden and you like the binoculars and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah,
You haven't played them, Janet?
They're good.
No, but
Play
I've
them.
heard great
Play them.
things. Oh god.
Yeah, you definitely
Play
should
them
play
in
them.
order. They're good.
Yeah, and they're awesome. They
Whoa.
get better as you go through, which is like sweet, and they're not long either. So you could do like
I'll
one.
play it in October then.
He's got like a scary games
Fine.
ready to go.
I'm scared.
No.
I'm playing a game called what was it, Visage or whatever. You guys ever done that
Oh,
one?
I've seen.
Bro,
I haven't
fuck
played it,
that
but I've
game.
heard about that
It's
one.
not
though.
You're
even
a
scary.
lying motherfucker. I played that game for an hour, and I ended the game, and I said, "Look, Chad, I'm sorry. I'm not ever doing this again."
Really?
And I never, dude. I don't know what it is about horror games. Like they fuck me up, bro. Like I turn a corner and I see like somebody just like running past the hallway
I
or
hate
something.
being chased.
Bro, me too. I like horror games where a motherfucker gets a gun, but when there's 70 dudes trying to eat you and you gotta run through the fucking insane asylum, I'm for real having goosebumps and freaking out, dude. Like I do so bad with it. It's really
Apparently, I
bad.
lasted only 30 minutes in Visage. I don't even remember
30?
playing it. I must have
don't blame
blacked
you.
out.
I don't blame you. There's what you because you get to pick the missions. And like I was
Oh,
like, there was one and it was like,
God.
there's an old lady named Dorothy. And then the next 30 minutes was just me screaming, fuck you, Dorothy. And then I ended. I never played again. I don't know how you said that game's not
recommend
scary.
Labyrinth. It's really scary, but
Oh,
it's
that's the
multiplayer.
puzzle one, right?
Yes.
I like that
Yeah,
one. What's up, Mama
we
Wig?
did try that.
Oh.
I didn't like it that much. I won't lie.
Really?
There's too much
Yeah.
going on and I'm stupid.
I think the only reason I didn't
Okay.
like that, I liked that one, but I didn't feel as much like I felt like it was more like an escape room kind of. Like it was more like
Yes,
Yeah.
it is
riddles
more
and shit.
escape room.
The one that is really good, if you guys haven't, I mean, I know me and Chatty played it because we played it together, but if you played Zort before,
Oh, Zort's
it
good.
was really good. Zort was a really, really great game. It's only an alpha, so it's not the whole game, but it's like a 2 hour. What the fuck was that sound?
That was a frog. You ever heard they don't got frogs where you live?
Dude, I was like, what the fuck is that thing? It's like, it's an alpha. There's like these, there's like, I think it's like 2 levels to it, but it's dope. So if you guys haven't played it, you should 100% play it. It's really, really good.
Yeah,
Is
Zort
it
was fun.
only 2 players or?
No, it's
one
full
player?
player. It's full player, but it's,
Ooh.
it's awesome. It's actually, it's honestly dope as hell. But I can't
Yeah, it
really
was good.
describe what exactly it was. Like, it was just a really good, scary game with friends.
yeah.
Ooh.
But
Labyrinth actually, I remember specifically there was a point where I started feeling like I'm the dumbest motherfucker on earth.
No, the
Straight up.
puzzles are.
It was
a bit
that one-
difficult.
Oh, they're hard as fuck. There's one where you gotta like mix colors to like make a potion, and me and this fucker Daddy stood there for like 45 fucking minutes, bro. You'd be like,
Yeah.
mix red and green to get yellow, and we'd mix like red and blue and get purple, and then it's like, I don't know what's happening anymore. We just kept mixing and matching until we just did every fucking combination, and then it was like, oh, you did it.
For me, it
So
was the
smart.
maze. It was the maze. It's just like, where am I? Where am I going? I was like, oh my god,
Yeah, I would
it was
get
annoying
lost
me.
a lot.
And those
It would
little
close
ghosts
off.
that like pop out of the fucking thing. You're like running through the maze, and it's like a little ghost like fucking piece of cardboard. And every time I jump out of my fucking chair, bro, over something that isn't even scary. I hate horror games, man.
I just
Dude.
want them to drop like a good, actual, scary as fuck horror game that is multi that you can play with a few people. That's actually like, that's gonna freak me the hell out. I'm still waiting for that. That's what I need.
Outlast Trials is really freaky in my opinion. You just get chased the whole time.
and it reminds me of Jack.
I was scared the first
Oh,
few
wait,
times we
wait,
played
dude,
it.
wait.
And then like
Mama Wig, that's so
I kind of just
nice.
got used to the naked guys.
I'm taking it as a
running around
compliment because
trying to
Jack's a
tackle
great
me. It
guy.
wasn't
So
that
like, I'm
scary.
taking it as a
But the first
100% a
time I
compliment.
played
He's a fantastic guy.
Food. Bad.
Guys,
It's a good game though.
that was a
That
really
is a good
wholesome
game.
comment. Mama Wig just goes, Ellum reminds me of Jack, who is NiceWigg, which I said I haven't taken as a compliment because Wig's a great guy, you know?
Oh, look at
It was,
that.
it was wholesome. I was like, oh.
Wow.
Oh.
Shout out Mama Wig.
Shout out Mama Wig for that, bro. Janet, I got a question.
Yo.
I've made a challenge to myself that I can hit plat in a month on Valorant. Do you think I could do it?
Are you gonna commit?
No, I'm actually gonna commit. Basically every single day, I'm trying to organize like a duo to do like a few games with like every day, and then I'm gonna switch out the duo, and then just like keep trying to climb basically. So
I guess it depends on which duo you're asking.
well, one of them's you. So
What do you mean?
I want to do a few games with you.
You think you and I can get?
Yes. Yes.
Ellum, bro, it's terrible. I don't know,
I
man.
use the stinger only.
And that's fine. That's fine. What do you believe in yourself, bro? What do you mean?
No!
Thinking, like you would ask like balls, like a Boger level of Valorant.
Wait, you use the gun, the stinger, like that?
Yeah.
Little
I don't
shitty
buy
SMG.
anything else.
But she's
Why?
really good with it. No, because she's actually the GOAT. Like she's insane
I
with
mean,
that
if
thing.
you're good with it, that's one thing. That's a crazy gun choice though. Isn't that like I thought that gun was just ass.
It shoots
It's
marshmallows.
not. It's not.
No, okay.
Ass in the wrong hand.
It's ass until Janet play. No, because dude,
Fair.
Janet domes people. I didn't ISO 1v1 right the other day. I see Janet, I'm like, I'm gonna fuck her up right now, bro. I've got a Vandal, she's got a Stinger. Domes me. I was like, okay,
love
great.
it. Dude, I loved getting ulted by Ellum as ISO, where you 1v1 them.
Okay, well,
Like,
fuck me then.
easy.
Okay, great. Thank God. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that.
I really feel like you'd make me feel bad if I played that game. Like 12 rounds in, I look at the scoreboard, you're only using a stinger, you have double the kills, and I've been like running around with a Vandal and an Odin the whole fucking game. I can't kill nobody. And meanwhile, you're just running and gunning, motherfucker. I'd probably feel so bad.
It works for you though, you know what I mean?
Are you ranked right now?
No, I'm unranked.
Okay,
What about
when
you,
you were
Ellum?
ranked, what were you?
Probably gold.
Yeah, I think she was like a gold. Maybe like plat, right? Maybe gold plat, I think.
What are
If I
what
really
are you?
tried, yeah, plat.
Who?
You on the way to plat. What
I
are
think
you
he's
right now?
bronze.
I've really got to get going, guys.
You
The
wanna
boy.
do
I'm looking
this
at the
in a
time right
month?
now, and
You're
no,
ain't
because
no way
I'm
you're
not
doing that.
actually bronze. No, dude, like Janet, tell them the other day. Tell me I wasn't hitting shots, bro, and that's like.
He was doing okay, but your game sense is really bad, Ellum. I have to say. No. I don't think that's a bad thing. I think that means you lack experience. So
But the aim's there,
you're
right?
a little, yeah, like you can aim. Like sometimes you pop off and I'm like, whoa, that was a good shot. But then like the way you're moving, yeah.
I can't talk shit to him about that because I'm worse.
I don't think you're gonna do it in a month because you're bronze. Not because you're bronze, but because playing in those lobbies is fucking maddening. Like, dude, like you're like, I'm not even bronze, bro. Watch this. Boom, boom, boom. Triple kill. Now it's a fucking 5v2. Ellum gets killed, and you watch your whole team run around the rest of the round like this. And then you just watch your whole team get fucked up. You're the top of the leaderboard. You got 29 kills. The second guy on the leaderboard has 7. And then you're like, well, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here, brother. That is the worst part about it. I think it took us 3 months to get from fucking like silver to plat, and we're also pretty bad. So good luck, bro. Good luck.
I think I can do it, bro. I think
hope you can do it.
I think
you have to
look,
play a lot of Valorant, bro. You have to play
You
a lot of
do.
Valorant, like a lot, dude.
But I just got to
A
believe,
lot.
right?
Maybe aim labs as well.
I actually would be down to do that. Obviously I'll do that off stream, but I actually
Like a
would be
little
down to
bit
try
of
that.
training.
Mhm.
Yeah.
When
really
you lose,
should, bro.
don't you lose like more RR
That's
than you
why
can
it's
gain?
such a fucking dirty bitch of a game. Because
Wait, really?
you'll play 4 games and you'll get like 75 RR combined across the 4 games. And then you lose the 5th game and it's like
Minus
you did really
40.
bad, bro. Minus 40.
Yeah.
And you're like, you just undid your whole fucking day because you got a fucking match with
Yeah.
a guy playing on a steering wheel. Like,
I
what are you
think
doing?
because that was I think the biggest I got was a minus 40 before, and I wanted to fucking crash out. Like it was like, yeah, it's because I don't know what it is. It's either when I've been playing with like Foolish, for example, and they put you in higher lobbies, so you're meant to do good. So if you horrendously do bad, you just get tanked. So it's
Yeah.
like, but then when you win in those lobbies, you barely like gain
Yeah,
because
you-
I'm
yeah,
not
you don't get
performing
any.
well. Yeah.
And since you guys are split
Cure them
apart,
the prime.
you'll get a 25% nerf on any of the RR you do earn because they're carrying you because they're a higher rank. But then if you lose, it's not like it's 25% less RR you lose. They're like, nah, bro, you won a match, here's 16. You lost the next match minus 39.
In my opinion, I guess that's fair because like boosting in a lot of games has always been a big issue, right? So that's their way of combating it. It works, like, you know, like.
But they already got shit in for that. Like the only way you can even boost somebody's in like a fucking 5-stack. You know, that's why we can never fucking play together. You know, it's really fucking annoying.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Well, boys, it might be that time of the day.
Alrighty, thank you for having me.
Yeah.
This is a good yap sesh.
We try to do it once a week, but it never works out that way. But come back anytime if you want to yap.
That was fun. That was fun. I hope everyone has a good one.
Goodbye. Take it easy next time by waffling whenever.